Come on. Oh, come on. Everything is fine. Oh no, okay. Bit of a Grand Theft Stormworks, I think, here. Okay, guys, so we left in the very early hours of the morning. Now it is just about dawn, and we have reached our destination. We are ready now to go and attempt to retrieve this drone, which is probably a bit under the water right now. It is sinking down. It may not be right down to the bottom of the ocean, but hopefully it's in a place where we can reach it. So we're going to just take the boat over there now, and we'll just get the stern hanging right over that waypoint under there. So it's 168 meters from my current position, and we're going to head over there right now. So let's start her up. Bit of throttle. I've got the pump button here, and yeah, so we have to hold in that that ignition for quite a long time. As you can see now, they've all fired up, and we're just going to very carefully head over there. Make sure we don't stall it. Seems to be about right. Good. 3.5 knots. Right, here we are then. The waypoint is gradually going back to the stern, and that's where we want it, because we're going to use our crane over here to lift it out of the water and put it on the deck, with any luck anyway. So, have to be very, very careful and a bit patient as well. Make sure we do get exactly over that. Now, can we see it? We might be able to see it actually from here. I don't know if you got... Yeah, I can. I could just about see the outline of that. So it must be only, I don't know, 30 meters down or something. Maybe less than that. Here we go. If we just shut off the engines right there. Okay, how much battery power do we have? Oh, 100%. Fantastic. We had the generator on. Good. Okay then, I'm going to turn off the bridge lights here. And next we're going to go and get our diving gear. So if we head down below, jump over here, we need this. So with any luck, it's actually directly under the crane right now. Let's actually, I forgot to do this. Let's go and head into our control station here. And we're going to move the crane over with that throttle there. And it is a 100 meter cable, so we should be absolutely fine. And I'm going to estimate, just as a guess, 38 meters. Okay, so that's from my position. Let's say the winch needs to go 30 meters. Okay, that's ready now. It also has a light, which you can't see when things are in the way, but we'll see that in a minute. What have we got? Oh yeah, that's the spotlight as well. Might need that when we're lifting it up out of the water. Lock and release. There we go. So the connector has now released. There we are. And then I'm going to winch it down to about 30 meters. There we go. Oh, I forgot it was a toggle button there. Okay. Right, that 34 is fine. Okay. Now let's go and head down and have a look under the water to see where it is. So we're dealing with... There it is, just down there. That is nice and easy. Not even very deep, is it, actually? Probably only about 50 meters deep here. And I would have a depth sensor, however, at the moment we haven't unlocked it. Oh, damn, I haven't turned my connector on. So if we leave the connector just on here... Now, in a minute... Oh, electrical connector. Okay, now that we don't actually want that. We don't want that to be on there. So... Right, I'm actually not going to do that. Okay, so I don't remember this before, but yes, of course, that's why it's sinking, because it is actually damaged, which makes sense anyway. So yeah, I'm going to head up and I'm going to turn on the connector, which I stupidly forgot to do. Right, here's my connector button, so if I just turn that on, it may even locate on its own. But if not, we can just do it by hand, so it's no problem at all. There's the drone, there's the cable, and luckily I did put lights on this thing, so if we are doing it in night time ever, which we're not of course, but we would be much better off with a set of lights on there. Okay, now where's the button for this thing? It's just there, isn't it? There we go. Connected. Right, there is a hinge connector as well, but as I've said in the past in other videos, they're a bit dodgy. They can cause major problems. So yes, I'm going to not use those for now. That was a long time ago, so maybe they're alright by now, but Just don't want to risk it in career mode, you know. Okay, so we are fully connected. Now we're going to go back into our control station and lift it out of the water. Alright then, so we're going to winch up. Now, it is quite an aggressive winch, so we don't want to be too fast with it. Okay, 7 meters. There it is. It's floating near the surface. Okay. Want to be, yeah, we have to be very, very careful with this. Now, what I'm going to do actually is just raise the crane a little bit. Okay, then maybe we can tip the water out and get a bit lighter. Okay, just be very, very careful here so we don't damage anything. I mean, it probably doesn't matter if we damage the drone. Might be a bit far, but if we damage our hull, we could let in water. And we don't want that right now. Right, that's maximum. Okay, let's have a look then. Lovely. Okay, very good job so far. Now, are we going to have a tall enough crane to get it on the deck without actually scratching the paint at the back? Well, we can find out. But again, just very, very careful here. And I don't think it's going to be big enough, is it? So that is why, guys, after my next area of research, I'm going to get the tracks and some more pistons. In fact, I am doing that right now. What have we got going here? So yeah, we do have some hinges and tracks and things, but I'm also going to get compact mechanics as well after that, and that's going to help us a lot as well with this situation here. So anyway, let's continue, and it's fine. We could tow it in the water actually, but I want to lift it on deck because it's a bit more fun. We can of course have our spotlight on as well, but it's a bit too bright at the moment. There we go. It is going to yeah, it's going to sort of scratch against the back. And again, I wish I'd actually gotten rid of that that winch there on the deck itself, but never mind. Yeah, that wasn't the best idea to leave that there, was it? Never mind. There we go then, guys. Now, there's nothing there to fix it in place at the moment, so that's what we've got. Now, we have 24 minutes remaining to complete the mission, and it's only 4.5 kilometers away. So let's get straight onto that right now. We're going to just, turn the winch off. That is fully in. Everything is fine. Okay. I think I can leave that up. Oh no, okay. Oh yes. I'm going to leave those off. Or on rather. Okay, let's just leave everything as it is. Nothing went wrong there. And we'll head onto the helm. Start her up. And away we go. Okay, now when we're turned around, I'll go into the efficiency gear and we'll go probably full power because it's, well, I don't know what the most efficient speed is at the moment, but full power we can do about 17 knots, a bit more than that. Now I'm using full lock there, so I'm just holding down A as far as the boat will steer. And the lean is very good, it's holding a nice lean. Anyway, nothing to worry about, apart from the fact that the drone is kind of, yes, running all over the place on the back of the deck. But it's fine, we're all good. I think the mission will be a success. You know what I can do though, guys, is take off my diving gear, because actually it makes the screen a bit darker, because you've got these goggles on or whatever. So let's just take that off there. Brilliant. Now we can see much better. And we'll just head straight for our waypoint there. 3.5 kilometers away. Very good. Put the bridge lights on if we want to. So that is the hospital island that we were on before in the previous mission. And can we find any crates on the way? That would be nice, wouldn't it? But at least we're not desperate for them. I mean, we do have enough points and money to survive at the moment. So yeah, this is the maiden voyage of our brand new ship, and so far, very good. Okay, so we've reached our destination now, and we're just going to take it over there into that bay, 350 meters away. And we'll have to be careful just navigating through this gap here. It might be easier to go around the other side, but I'm not going to bother with that. We'll see what we can do here. There should be enough room, but I don't think I've ever seen it so cramped up like this before with these other rocks here. So that's good, it's a bit of a challenge, and I think if we just go very slowly, we'll probably be fine. Get an extra view of that. Oh, okay, so it's actually around the other side. Well, can we do enough turning here to get through anyway? We can use our bow thrusters actually. That might be a good idea, just to give us some extra... There we go. Lovely. Now, is it... Yes, it's fairly shallow here. It's very shallow, in fact. I think we'll be alright, though. This is not a smart move, but it's going to be fine. Use our bow thrusters just to get all the way through here in one piece. Now, what I might do is reverse into this bay here, because that way we can just take off straight away without spinning around. I'm going to bring the bow around right now, and then we'll reverse in towards that jetty over there. And hopefully the mission will complete without us having to unload the drone, but we'll see. Let's take that gear off anyway. Go into reverse. There we are. Perfect. In a minute we want to slow down to around 1 knot, I think. At the moment we're going, yeah, 5 knots, and that is quite quick. Okay, let's knock off. Oh no, no, other way. What did we get for the mission then? Okay, we have 12,000, 12,500, 6 points, and 2 modulo gates. There we go. Lovely. Mission complete. Now, I think I might actually steal that drone if possible, to get some blocks back. Okay, so let's go and head home then. But yeah, I think we're going to steal this drone and take it back into the workbench and possibly, yeah, get some blocks out of it, which is not necessarily the correct thing to do, but we get a few free blocks. Bit of a Grand Theft Stormworks, I think, here. Okay guys, so now we're going to head back to base and we're going to take the drone into the workbench as well. We're also going to put all of our fuel back and just see how much fuel we've used on this trip. But at the moment, yeah, okay, about 3,200 litres we've used so far. So, how far have we gone here? About 10... we're going to be doing about 15 kilometres, so it's pretty expensive actually. But, yes, it's fine. We still gain money out of it, and we gain points as well, and it's just a lot of fun. So I don't mind too much, as long as it's not drinking, you know, 10,000 litres on, on one trip, it's alright. Basic mechanics have just researched, and we are turning right again. Whoops. So, yeah, good. Now, straight away, we can get on to the next one, which is going to be compact mechanics. It's quite a long one, that, an hour and 20 minutes. But it's only 20 points and it's very, very worth it. So that is going on right now. And there we go, 2 missions complete, and now we are back home. Alright then, now we can return the boat from here, but first of all, of course, we want to take fuel out and put it back into the tank up there. Come on. Oh, come on. That's very irritating. It's what, an extra 2 meters or something? Perfect. Okay, now we're just going to pump it out. Excellent, quite fast as well, that's pretty good. So when the fuel is out, guys, what we can do is return this boat to the workbench first, and then Hopefully we can return this one. It is a bit tricky sometimes to get it in the right position. It's not going to give us a lot of blocks, of course, but it will be a few, and it will save us a bit of money in the long run, probably. Right then, the fuel is out, so let's now release the connector, turn the pumps off, put this thing in the water for now. There we go. And we can despawn the boat. Now this is going to fall into the water, and hopefully in a minute we can return that as well. But let's do this first. Right, good. There it is. Okay. Next, I'm going to let's go back into the workbench and see if we can pick up that drone. Yes, it's worked. Okay. So what we're going to do then is actually save this. I think I'll save it as a separate vehicle here, and we can keep it and we can mess about with it possibly in the future. But that's pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with that. Here we go. There's the interior. Nothing much to speak of. A few weight blocks there. Here's the back. That's the propeller, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, pretty cool. So I'm going to save this, and then I'll see you in a minute. Well, that's it, guys. We've completed 2 missions successfully, and we've done some research as well. We have compact mechanics on the way next, and that's probably got about an hour to go, so that'll be done in the next episode, of course. But we have come to the end of episode 9, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. There are plenty more videos on the way. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.